I should have got a notebook or something. Literally. I'm so tired, y'all. Oh, is this even the right pencil I should be using? I had a pencil in my hand. Okay, this one is not it, obviously. Oh, child, it's cold. I'm tired. Motivation. Motivation. That's crazy. I actually got here. Oh. But no, that's crazy. I actually got here around 2. Crazy shit, dog. Yeah. Okay. I love me some chicken nuggets. What's up? Hey. Motivation. Shoot, I have enough time to write this stuff down. I wish my Wi-Fi was working so I could play some classical jazz. I ain't gonna fake it. If I could play classical jazz, that would hit right now. It would. Okay. I'm just, I don't know, thinking about some stuff. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, if I have my speaker too. People gonna be like, child, people gonna be like, it's like damn near like 2 o'clock. We all at, whatchamacallit? We all at school and work, bitch. We ain't worried about you. Hella funny. Hey y'all, hey. Child, I'm too busy writing stuff down and shit. Anyway. But that's crazy. I told people like 2:30. I'm here so fucking early. Too damn early. I don't even know what to yap about till I wait. Or should I find something to yap about? Hella funny. Oh my, I wish I had some za. If I had some za right now, life would be lit. Lit to the fullest. Like if I had za right now, I would have nothing to complain about. What's the word? Literally, like I would have not a damn thing to complain about. What's the word? I'm just yapping until, you know, everybody get here or whatever. I got some important topics today. Child. It's like I always go live for a good few days and then I'll disappear. Like I try not to disappear, y'all. Hey, I try not to. I don't know. But it's like also for me to even have topics, I gotta live my life to give y'all more topics. Hella funny. I mean, obviously the topics wouldn't get there if the life wasn't being lit. Y'all more topics. Hella funny. I mean, obviously the topics wouldn't get there if the life wasn't being lit. This Wi-Fi should be connected, y'all. Hopefully. Because this Wi-Fi wanted to act a fool for a second. It wanted to be a little slow. Alright. What's up, y'all? What's up? I keep ghosting and coming back, y'all. I'm trying not to do that. I keep ghosting. See, if I had a MacBook or something, or like an iPad or some shit. I'm thinking about, see, I'm not gonna do it, but I'm thinking about it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm just thinking about it. Y'all. Hella funny. Anyway. I'm trying to write stuff down too, literally. Like, it's like my brain right now, hey y'all, it's like my brain right now is disconnecting and like connecting back, then disconnecting. It's like, bitch, where the fuck are you right now? Are you in New Zealand? Are you in Mexico, bitch? Where the fuck are you, bitch? I don't know. I couldn't tell you where I was. If I told you where I was, I couldn't even tell myself. That's hella funny. Anyways, hey y'all, I'm just yapping until everybody get here or whatever, because I got some important shit to talk about, you feel me? And so literally, I was talking about how I keep leaving, coming back, but it's like, y'all, I gotta live my life to, give y'all some shit to talk about. So it's like, I can't give y'all no tea if I don't live. But, let me tell y'all some shit, though. Lately, literally what the fuck has been getting on my nerves with Snapchat. Snapchat's been working my fucking nerves. Like y'all, I'm so irritated. I got 2,000 fucking followers on Snapchat, right? And I'm trying to get these Snap motherfuckers to come over here. I'm like, y'all, Snap, come on TikTok real quick. Come see me on TikTok. What? And then, you want to know what's so weird? Literally, what's been getting on my nerves? For the last few days, my peace has been getting disrupted, right? Let me tell you how my peace been getting disrupted. So literally, y'all know how I just told y'all, I got like at least 2K motherfuckers on Snapchat, right? And I at least got 2K motherfuckers to accept. So I'm trying to figure out, okay, how the fuck can I mute everybody's calls at the same fucking time? Does anybody got, and if anybody got an answer, please let me know right the fuck now. How can you mute everybody's calls at the same time on Snap? Because my thing is, I do want to accept the followers on Snap or whatever, because I got an album coming out or some shit. But I want to, whatchamacallit? I don't know. How the fuck you remove that shit? How the fuck you get them to stop calling y'all? Because when it comes to this technology shit, I ain't gonna fake it to y'all. I'm a little old in that shit. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm about like 50, 40 when it comes to this technology shit. You feel me? But yeah, that's been my days lately. Literally dealing with this fucking Snap. Like, that shit was so irritating. But man, you know what? That should be the next fucking topic. That should be the next topic of this conversation. I should save that for last, because it's like, what the fuck y'all been doing? Like, literally, hold up. Because I talked about this before, but I just gotta talk this shit. I gotta talk about this shit again. So let me write this shit down. Protecting your PEAC. Because literally, I'm trying to protect my peace, my motherfucking business. And then here goes Snap. Ring, ring. Literally, and this random ass motherfucker's calling me. Who are you? Literally, because I'll be on Snap or whatever. Like, as I'm on Snap, you got random motherfuckers over here, like, just calling me, blowing me up. And you want to know what's up. You will literally want to know what's going on. Like, they'll literally say, like, hi, like 5 or 6, 7 times. And then they'll start calling more and more and more. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hey y'all, I'm just talking about what's going on in my Snapchat right now. It's a mess. It's a fucking mess. And if somebody had a way to get me out of this mess, please let me know. Please. Cause I can't with it, y'all. Like, that shit's been getting on my nerves. Like, literally, when I'm in the shower, my phone is fucking ringing. When I'm eating, my phone is fucking ringing. When I'm breathing, my phone is fucking ringing. And it's like, who are y'all? Like, I don't even know these people. I don't. And child, imagine somebody, imagine if somebody was like over at my house right now, or imagine if somebody was near me and then they just see my phone constantly ringing. Like, no, I don't got hoes. No, I don't got hoes. The Snapchat. The Snapchat is just acting a fucking fool. Literally, it is. Anyways, but before I get into anything, we're just going to be talking about motivation, protecting peace, and all that shit. Because literally, I need some motivation. I need my peace protected. And child, I need to, how can I say it? I've been distracted from goals. I don't know. I feel like with those 3 alone, that's going to at least give me an hour. Shit. Or I might need 2, 3, 4. I don't know. Anyway. But let me write this shit down, though. That's something I should be doing. Because I ain't going to fake it. Like, I'll be talking or whatever. In the middle of me talking, I will forget every single thing that I'm fucking saying. Like, I'll be in the middle of saying something, right? And I'll just be like, wait, what? What the fuck did I just say? And then I'll be like going on and on and on about something that I don't even fucking know about. All because I forgot the topic of the conversation. That's crazy. Some crazy shit, right? Yeah. It's okay. My brain work a little slower than others, y'all. It's okay, y'all. It's okay. We gonna work. We gonna get it there. At least I'm not stupid. It's slow but stupid. That's like 2 different things. Cause matter of fact, Yeah, that's two different things. Cause you know, when I be feeling slow, I be like, damn, I'm dumb as fuck. But then I have to be like, you know what? I'm just slow for the moment. You know, I'm just a little slow right now. Literally. Okay. So yeah, motivation, distant from goals, protecting your peace, and then there's another conversation. Oh wait, I know exactly what. Hold up, I'm trying to think of the word. There's a word I'm trying to think about right now. I can't think of the word. Fuck. Okay. Cause no. Cause I'm trying to figure out how I should title this shit or whatever. Cause I'm about to whatchamacallit? I'm trying to figure out how I should title my title these topics of conversation. Cause like I said, I got topics of conversation, some interesting topics of conversation today, and then after that, y'all got some shit that y'all might wanna, you know, tune into later. Shit. Dealing with me, it's always some tea, damn it. Like, damn, why is it always tea? Why can't it be coffee? Fuck. Like, damn. We got Brazilian tea. Bitch, did I just say Brazilian tea? Is that a thing? Should I search that up? We gonna search up some Brazilian. Now I'm fucking curious. What the fuck is a Brazilian tea? Like, have anybody heard of some shit like that? Hold the flapper nuggets. What? Brazilian tea. Now I'm curious to search this shit up. Cause like, you know, when you just say some random shit and you're like, is this real? Is this real? Brazilian, what the tea? Oh, shit. It's actually a thing, y'all. Oh, shit. Okay, hold up. Yerba mate. What the fuck is that? A yerba mate. Motherfucker, that sound Italian. I was about to say that sound Italian, but that sound like that's coming from England. See, now I'm ready to search this shit up. Cause y'all, I just randomly said some shit about a Brazilian tea, and I'm like, what the fuck is a Brazilian tea? Let me search this shit up. A yerba mate. What the fuck is a yerba mate? Have y'all heard of this shit before? What the fuck? Okay, let me a yerba. What? See, People actually drink this shit? Hold up. What does it look like? See, I just learned something new. Shit, a yerba mate tea. Shit. What does it do? It's from dry leaves, but it comes from Camellia plants. It's descended from South America, infusing with rich in caffeine, oxidants, vitamins, and minerals. Often enjoyed for its energizing effects and unique earthy flavor. Okay, let's search the benefits. Shit, we about to learn something new together. Shit, what's the benefits? Boosting energy, focus, physical performance. Where can I get this shit from? Hold up. See, I just I just said something about a Brazilian tea. And then that, well, I guess if y'all want some tea, shit, drink some yerba mate tea. It boosts your energy. It helps you focus. Yeah. So if y'all need energy, if y'all need focus, if y'all need if y'all need to boost that energy, if y'all need to focus on something, if y'all need that physical performance, like, you know, the way you move and stuff, the way you like go around and things like that, if y'all need that to be fixed or whatever, drink some yerba tea. I might have to write this down. Put this in my notes. Some yerba tea. Shabba dabba. Like, I ain't never heard nothing like that before. Yerba. Okay. Like, I'm actually gonna write this down, y'all. Like, it's funny how y'all see how easily distracted I can get or whatever. But, whatchamacallit? Focus. Okay, focus your energy. I'm just writing something down, my bad. Okay. I don't know. I got a lot of shit to talk about. But I'm trying to wait for everybody. But I literally just put myself on. Hold up. So how do you spell this shit? See, and yeah, as I'm writing this down, I hope y'all just listening. Shit. Why? I'm telling y'all how to spell it so y'all can search it up and actually like figure like what this is. YERBA. Yerba, and then mate, MATE. So let me RBAMATE. Okay, and the benefits, hold up. See, because when it comes to teas or whatever, sometimes I be feeling like, whatchamacallit, when it comes to teas, I don't know, I be skeptical about it. Because literally teas, they pick and choose when to work. And some of it got too much caffeine. So literally, I'll be trying to drink like a coffee that don't have like caffeine at all. Or, you know, whatchamacallit, I'll be trying to drink see, I can't even speak English, y'all. I'll be trying to find a tea that don't got like too much caffeine and shit. But that should be like, I don't know. That should damn near be the coffee. The coffee be damn near be the, like, shit. If that's the case, I should have went to fucking Starbucks at that point. I should have went to Starbucks and told them to give me a fucking tea. Nah, but imagine you ask, I just made up something random. Imagine you go to Starbucks, right? You was like, hey, yo, give me some tea, right? And you go to Starbucks and you ask them for some tea, right? And they be like, okay, bet. So this one bitch, Lisa. So yeah, let me tell you what this bitch Lisa did. Okay, so basically, she went to the store, right? Right? With another nigga. But let me tell you, she had a husband at home. Literally, like, she had a husband at home. And so, literally, she went to the store with this motherfucker, right? And they picking up fruits, vegetables, and shit. Like, they picking up whatever the fuck they wanted to get, right? And so, as they're, like, picking up things and going to the store or whatever. Oh, yeah, it's cold. As they're picking up stuff and going to the store, Lisa, she was like, you know what? I want to go to your house, right? I want to go to your house today. But didn't you, I don't know if your husband knew you was at that store. Okay, so then she went to the, she went to the person's house or whatever, right? And I'm gonna keep on saying this. Who clicked that? Anyway, but yeah, she went to the person's house, but didn't she tell her husband she was at the store? So she went to she went to whatever place with the other nigga? Damn, Lisa. Damn, girl. Damn. And so next thing you know, they went and got the groceries, but I'm trying to figure out what groceries was they getting. Child, the only thing we know, they got fruits and vegetables, right? Or did they? Because the only thing I know, she could be at the other house getting that eggplant. I don't know. When she got that husband at home. Shit. Okay, anyways, back to I'm getting too whatever. So yeah, next thing you know, she goes to the other motherfucking house, right? And they do whatever they did. And I'm not telling y'all how I knew all the information. Cause like I said, you went to Starbucks, you asked for a tea. Now the Starbucks worker is telling you what the fuck Lisa did. Who the fuck is Lisa? What? Like, what? Okay, but anyways, let's go back to the tea though. Let's go back to the tea. Okay, apparently they was doing some shit at the house. We didn't know what the fuck they was doing because we only knew the husband side of the story. Okay, but whatchamacallit, because the person was, I think that was related to the husband. Okay, so with them being related to the husband or whatever, they only knew, they only knew the husband side, but also they were cool with Lisa. So they called Lisa. It was like, Lisa, so what is going on? You want to know what Lisa said? You want to know what Lisa told them? You want to know what? And anybody who came back and anybody who just joined, y'all, hey, y'all, anybody who just joined, I'm talking about what if you went to Starbucks and you asked for some tea, right? And they told you the fucking tea. And I'm telling you the fucking tea the Starbucks worker was telling. And so basically, I was talking about how Lisa went to the store with another nigga, right? And Lisa had a husband at home. and so literally, I was telling you how the Starbucks worker I was telling you how the Starbucks worker was cool with the husband, but also they was cool with Lisa because with the husband they're related. They was related to the husband, but they was cool with Lisa because they were talking on the phone here and there. And so literally what happened was when the husband told the side of the story to the Starbucks worker, they was like, well, I tried to. They was like, it's been like I'll say like 5 hours, right? It's been 5 hours. She wasn't calling. She wasn't doing nothing. She wasn't saying nothing. She wasn't available. She wasn't picking up my call. She was ignoring me. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. And bitch, we at Starbucks with this shit. Starbucks. Okay, yeah. She's not calling me. She's not doing nothing. She's just over there just, I don't know, doing whatever the fuck she wanted to do. So she told me she was going to the store, but if she went to the store, why did that store run take 5 fucking hours? She didn't go to the mall. She only went to the grocery. So that was kind of stupid to try to do some slick shit. Unless she's saying she was doing some other runs, but she didn't make it clear that she was doing no other runs. That was basically the husband's side. Now let's go to Lisa's side of the story. Okay, let's go to Lisa's side. All right, and we still don't know who the fuck Lisa is, but apparently we're just getting all the fucking tea. All right, so Lisa, basically what she did. Child, let me tell you. She did some things that I can't even discuss on this live. I'm like, oh, Lisa, you a oof, girl. So that's what we doing. Shit. So basically, Lisa, she ended up doing some things I can't even say, but we all know it was X-rated, R-rated, rated to the point where I can't even rate it no more. It's rated to the point where it can't even be on TV no more. Child. Lisa, girl, why you do it? Lisa, girl, why you do it? And let me tell you something. Here's more tea to the fucking story. Let me tell you some facts about the husband. Okay, so the husband, a hardworking man. We're gonna say that. The husband, he's making money. That nigga got bank, okay? That nigga got a lot, okay? But not only does he just got bank, that motherfucker has a healthy mindset too. I'm like, oh, shit. So what about the other nigga? Well, about the other nigga. Shit. So how I just told you how her husband, making bank, making all that money, got a good mental state, a good man, a very great man. But the man that she chose, this man has no job, living with his mama. Damn, living with his mama. But the fact that she didn't know that he was living with his mother until after they got back from whatever hotel B&B they was at, whatever the fuck they came from. The moment they got back or whatever, he had to go back to his house or whatever. So he went back to his house, and Lisa finally found out where the motherfucker stayed or whatever, right? Lisa finally found out where the who that man actually was. That man don't got no job, no car, no coconuts, the car ain't even his. The car is mama's. I'm like, oh shit. So you left your, oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. So you're telling me you ditched your husband, a good ass man, for a man who don't got shit going on. Girl, you got fooled. You got fooled. So here's the ending to this tea. Okay, here's the ending. All right, to this story. So basically, now I don't know if Lisa was a cheater. I don't know. I don't know if this was like some shit that she did every day. I don't know if this was some shit that she just did because she felt like it. Or I don't know if this was just like in the heat of the moment. But let me tell you something. Basically, I'm thinking it's like I feel like it was probably the heat in the moment. I don't know. And literally because I don't know if she known this nigga or didn't, but apparently from what I was told was whatchamacallit, apparently what I was told, basically, she basically, whatchamacallit, oh my goodness, she was at this, she did actually go to the store, right? She didn't plan on going nowhere else. She didn't plan on doing anything else, right? Didn't plan on, and she ran into that man. But, this is where the tea gets worse. This man was never new. The man was not new. The man's been there before. Now, has he been there during the marriage? Before the marriage? I don't fucking know. But yeah, that motherfucker. Oh my goodness. So yeah, apparently this man has been here before. I don't know if they used to be friends or something. I don't know if they used to be cool or so. Oh my goodness. So yeah, apparently this man has been here before. I don't know if they used to be friends or something. I don't know if they used to be cool or so. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, the guy was never new. He wasn't. The guy was not new. He wasn't. Like, and also, whatchamacallit? Now that I'm telling you this tea, I got some advice to give y'all. So after I tell y'all this tea or whatever, I'm gonna give y'all some advice. Okay. And so yeah, so the guy was never new. Apparently they've been friends before the marriage or whatever. They've been cool. They've been doing whatever the fuck they've been doing before the marriage, right? But peep this, before the marriage or whatever, Lisa and that husband, they was dating around the time while she was still doing things with that man. I'm like, what? Okay. Child, I just went to Starbucks to get some fucking coffee. I asked the bitch for some tea. She telling me about Lisa. Bitch, Lisa, what the fuck were you doing? Lisa. A child. So let me tell you something. So yeah, so apparently there was friends, so-called friends, the whole entire relationship. And so my thing is the husband, while they were dating, they knew before they got married, they knew about this guy. They was aware of who the guy was. They was. But the fact that the husband thought she cut the guy off, that's why he wasn't really like thinking of too much about it. But the moment they got married, I'll say like, the nigga was at the wedding. The nigga was at the wedding. He was at the wedding. Like, you're telling, child, this shit about to make me laugh and cry at the fucking same time. Because this is what? So yes, she's been fucking this man. She's been doing things with this man. She's been secretly seeing this man the whole entire time, from when they were dating, from when they were married, from they were till now, shit. And the husband is just finding out about that shit after 20 fucking years. After 20 fucking years. That is crazy shit. That's crazy shit, Lisa. Lisa, why you do some shit like that? We just got what? I'm still what? Cause I'm just trying to figure out. So you're telling me you've been married for 20 years, and I'm not even gonna say it. Hold up. Let me write this down. Okay, so motherfuckers, you're telling me you've been married for 20 years, right? Dating for 15. Cause see now, oh my goodness. Cause see now we gotta do some math with this shit. Now we gotta do some math. I gotta get a calculator for. Now I gotta get a calculator for this shit. Cause what? What the fuck? Hold up. It's always good to tell some tea, cause child, hold up. Where is this? I'm trying to find Safari so I can go on my calendar. Cause I want to add this shit up. I do. Hold up. All right. Cause I want to see how long. Like the motherfucker. Whatchamacallit? I want to see how long the motherfucker been around. Or whatever, like how long has she's been doing this shit? Like you've been secretly seeing that man behind your back for how long? I need to know. Hold on, let me go on this calculator, cause what the fudge? Matter of fact, okay. Actually, I can go on here. Hold up. Yeah, let me go on a calculator on here, cause what? Calculator. All right. Y'all not gonna, what the fuck? Can y'all just give me a fucking calculator? This is a scientific calculator. Whatever the fuck. Okay. Cause now I need to fucking know this like, y'all might be curious right with me. Let's find out how long they've been doing this. Let's find out how long she's kept this shit up. Let me see. So they've been married for 20 years. All right. They've been dating for 15 years, right? Okay. Wow. So you're telling me Lisa's been secretly doing things with this man for 35 years and the husband didn't know about it? Damn, bro. Damn. That's some crazy shit, dog. That is some crazy shit. Oh my. Anyway, that's some crazy shit. And so we're all wondering, what was the husband's reaction? Well, because honestly, if I was the husband, you done popped up to the wedding? Like, hold up. Nigga, you pop up to the wedding? You been friends with this bitch for how long? She told, whatchamacallit? He been telling you to cut that man off for how long? I'm pretty sure he's been saying that for some time. And then when he thought you finally did it and gained the trust for you, you went back and did that shit? I don't even know if I got a drink that day. I don't even know if I got anything from Starbucks. I think I was so distracted I forgot to order my fucking coffee. I'm like, yeah, just give me a vanilla cream frappe. Oh my, cause what? Child, I'm a little lost for words. I'm so confused for the fucking words and shit. I damn, Lisa. Damn. I'm still damn. Damn. Like, I feel like everybody is having the same reaction right as me right now. Like, if somebody was told this exact same story, I'm pretty sure you would be like, damn, dude. Damn. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I think I should write that down as a topic of conversation. Trust your instinct. Yeah, let me just. Is this candy? Oh my instinct. Cause literally for years and years and years, he was like, "Oh, you know what? I should probably leave her alone. I should probably, cut that bitch off. I should probably." But you married the bitch. You know what? I will say, if you want some tea, I don't. Child, if you want some tea, I'll just say, I don't know. I just don't know. I tea. Okay. Okay. I'm just a little shocked right now. I'm very, very fucking shocked right now. Overly. Like, when I say I'm so shocked over this story. Like, I'm so, like, bamboozled. Cause, girl, what? You're telling me. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. I'm trying to figure the rest of the story out. Like, hold up. 35 years. Y'all been together. Dating for 15. Married for 20. That the man went to your wedding. The man was friends with your girl and was fucking your girl. You know what? Let me go with the rest of the story though. But literally, so basically, now let's fast forward in time to where, cause literally she broke it all down for me. She gave me the front, the end, the beginning. She gave me the boom, bam, wham. Okay, she gave me it all. So after I ordered my vanilla bean frappe with the little mocha in it, she goes on with the story. So yeah, have the husband found out? Yeah. After the calls, he noticed the suspicious shit already. He's been peeping the suspicious shit for years or whatever. And after all those calls and calls and calls and calls and calls, he was like, oh, well, shit. Now at this point, I know something is up for sure. And so, you know how I said that man didn't have a car or anything like that? He had his parents' car and shit like that. You know how Lisa said she was going to the store, right? Little did Lisa know the husband had a tracker in the car. The husband had a fucking tracker in the car. They got 2 cars, not one. And so, with that being said, Lisa didn't know this shit. So, with that being said, he pulled up. And so, when he pulled up to Lisa's house, shit got wicked. Shit got very wicked. Next thing you know, it was a boom, 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 right? And next thing you know, guess who opened the fucking door? Or whatever. The mother of the other dude. Like this story is getting so, oh my, this story is getting so real. I be having to have so many moments of silence. Okay, but yeah. So basically, the other dude's mother opened the door. Because like I said, he was living with his mother. Right? But Lisa didn't know that. Now peep this. Lisa's car was there. And so the mother didn't know, the mother didn't know that Lisa had a husband. And you wanna know what's funny? Wanna know what's very fucking funny? But Lisa didn't know what the mother. The story is so fucking twisted. Very fucking twisted. I'm really trying to sit here and think about this shit. Wow. Anyways, no, because I'm taking a pause because you didn't know she had a husband, but your son went to the wedding. I'm pretty sure they were there. Unless she didn't remember like who exactly was getting married, but I'm pretty sure you can tell who. I don't know, I'm so invested in this story shit. Okay. Anyways, so yeah. Next thing you know, whatchamacallit? He's like, have you seen Lisa? She was like, oh, yes, Lisa isn't here. Do you want to come in? I'm getting tired. She was like, do you want to come in? He was like, yes, I would love to come in. Walks in, sees nobody at the table. You know, walks in, it's the living room. You got the table, you got all that other stuff. Nobody is there. He's like, the mother's like, they're upstairs. And they're upstairs in the room in the back. All the way in the back, just go straight. All right, so he does that. Goes up. He basically goes up, goes straight, goes to like the back of the, goes to the back of the hall where his room was, right? And basically he goes there to the back of the hall where his room was, and he found Lisa with that man. And it gets crazier. It gets fucking crazier. So apparently he opens the door and he's seen Lisa and that dude. But my thing is, when he seen the dude, his face was shocked. Like his face was like, because peep this, like I said, the dude that Lisa's been sneaking around with, they've been friends before him and the husband even got together. I mean, not him and the husband, before her and the husband got together, before they was even dating, like literally while they were dating, while they were married. So that man has been around during that whole relationship. And so the husband also even tried to be cool with that man because he was like, okay, I get it, y'all friends. And so with that being said, he whooped his ass in his own mother's house. Now, as far as Lisa, what happened to her? So what happened with Lisa was, Chayo, they got a divorce. They got a fucking divorce. Yes, they did. So basically he was like, well, you had this man around for 35 years, and even before 35 years, you had this man around during our marriage, after the marriage, all of that time. And yeah, that nigga was hurt. So yeah, they got divorced. But the best part is they ain't had no kids yet. I guess. Or I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Shit. But yeah, so apparently they've been together for that fucking long and shit's been a mess. And literally, all I went to do was go to Starbucks and I asked for some tea. And that's what I got. She was like, oh, you want tea? I got some for you. And then just smiles while handing me my vanilla bean frappe after finishing the story. Like, how long was I in Starbucks to hear this fucking story? I was in there too fucking long. Oh my goodness. But that's funny. How did we go from that yerba mate tea to talking about this type of tea? Hella funny, but I was sure like, well, if you want some tea, go to Starbucks. Shit, if you want some tea, go to Starbucks. Child, yo, that is the way to go. Anyway, man. Oh my, but see, dealing with that stuff right there, that tells. I can't speak English, y'all. Dealing with that stuff right there, or just hearing things like that shows me like, okay, why I wouldn't like be in a relationship while they have friends with the opposite gender? Because you're telling me you're friends with the opposite gender, but that story that I just told y'all just happened. And good afternoon, y'all. I'm just talking about some stories. Literally, whatchamacallit? I just forgot what I was happening. But basically, this shows you shouldn't just allow people to be friends with the opposite gender if you know for sure that you're not going to trust their ass. Whether it's a man or a female. Whatever the fuck. So my thing is, trust your fucking instinct, okay? If y'all mind is telling you something, listen to it. What the fuck? 35 years of marriage was gone like that. Wow. They was married for that long. Child. Yeah, y'all probably don't. Most of y'all probably don't even know what the fuck I was talking about, but child, just know it was a mess, okay? But anyways, that was not the whole point of why I was here, y'all. I'm actually here to give some advice for real, here to get some advice, motivate, the shit that I usually do. But that shit just kind of caught me off guard because it's like, when you hear some information like that, what the fuck do you do? I don't know. But anyways, okay, let me start motivating y'all now. Let me start talking my shit now. Okay, anyways, so literally, do you love hard? Yes, I do. When it comes to love or whatever, I love so fucking bad to the point where I can't, like, my money is in love with the man. Literally, my money is in love with him. Like, literally, I will spoil that man to the fucking brim. I'll do anything for that man. Like, literally, that's how bad I love. That's why when it comes to me or whatever, I protect that shit so bad. Because it's like, whatchamacallit, it's like, if I don't protect like that hard or whatever, I feel like people's gonna overuse that. Like, too fucking much. Anyway, that's why, like, when I'm with, that's why when I'm just like, yeah, I keep stuttering. That's why, like, when I'm dating somebody, I just wait a second before I even, let that love shit come out. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, though. Yeah, it's not, but a lot of people, they don't like that. A lot of people get annoyed by that. A lot of people be like, oh, bitch, you're too fucking clingy. Leave me the fuck alone. Oh, you're doing too much. I remember one time a motherfucker yelled at me for that shit. I'm like, oh my goodness. Damn. Nigga, I just wanted to get a hug. You pushing me off, you bitch. Well, shit. How the fuck you with me? So, yeah, a lot of people, well, I guess it was just the people I was choosing, but they was not fucking with that. So, literally, I'm only clingy when I've been with that person for a long ass time. So, that's that. I'm on that. Imagine But anyways, so I need to stop literally leaving TikTok and coming back. But anyways, y'all, my life has been all over the place. Ain't nothing wrong with being cliquey 2 weeks in. True, but that depends on the other person though. It really does. Cause let's say I'm clingy, right? But that other person is not, and they're gonna like annoyed by that. And that shit, I don't know, that shit keeps happening to me. Like I'll be like a certain way, like I'll be so lovey-dovey, I'll be like so all over a person, but that other person don't even fuck with it. And it's like, wow. Like what the freckle nuggets? Like what? Beyond me, y'all. Anyways, but y'all, my mind is so discombobulated. Literally, for the last few days, I cannot fucking sleep. No, if someone wants you to be that person, they're gonna take all of that. True, you're right. You're right. Because I'm not gonna fake it to you. A lot of people would just be with somebody just because, like, oh, they're good, or just so, I don't know, just to keep them around. But a person that genuinely wants to be around you, they're gonna enjoy that clinginess. So yeah, I definitely get that. Because literally, I noticed that lately, like, I've been choosing the wrong people in my life. Like, as far as men, like, I've been choosing the wrong people. Because, you know, oh, I got a lesson for y'all today. Oh, you just gave me a topic of conversation and I love it. Okay, so you know, like, whatchamacallit? You know, like, how you want to, like, get with a certain person and you get with that person, but everything's a fucking mess. And then you get with another person, everything's a fucking mess. And I found out that literally it's never you. It is never you. Okay? Because for the longest, and I'm telling y'all from experience personally. So I hope y'all better share this so other people can listen. I want y'all to take notes of shit I'm about to say, because this is some living shit right here. So literally, I found out that the people that you would want, the people that would make you shine in life, the people that will help you shine in life, they come to you eventually. So if you sit there and you think you have the right people that's in your life, and whole time they're not helping you with shit at all, them ain't the right people. But then you notice, like, when you let them bullshit ass people go, shit actually change. Maybe that's why I'm here, LOL. Hecka funny. Probably. Because literally, oh, and let me give my little intro. If y'all new here, I talk about emotional health, mental health. That's all I care about. Physical health, if y'all give a fuck about that. Because literally, all I do is, I'm just here to give advice, I'm just here to help, and I'm just here to talk, and also I promote music if I need to. Anyway, just so y'all have a little rundown about me. So literally, basically, I'm new and I followed. Thank you so much. So basically, the whole point is, I want you to get here is, look at the people around you. So I'm big on analyzing everybody around me. And I want y'all to do the same thing. Because if you don't take too much time to really pay attention to those people around you, shit is kind of going to be a little hectic. But here's why I want you to pay attention. Because let's say you really want to do something in life, right? You really want to do something very fucking good in life. Well, the only way you can do something good in life is if, hold up y'all, my computer. The only way you can do something good in life if you sit here and cut that person off, right? That's not helping you, right? And when they're not helping you, it's like, whatever, go. I mean, you don't need their help, but they're holding you back from a lot of shit, right? And it's like, why are you holding me back from a lot of shit? And what do I mean by they're holding you back from a lot of shit? My bad, I'm trying to go on my computer at the same time as I'm talking to y'all. But you're like, how they're holding you back from a lot of shit? Well, let me tell you. So people will literally make it seem like they're cool for you, they're here for you, or they're trying to be here for you, but they don't want shit to do with you. Literally. And it's just like, why the fuck are you here then? Why the fuck are you associated with me? And then they'll be sitting here fucking up everything that you got going on, whether it's starting arguments, whether it's like, I don't know, making you feel sad, or let's say they're impacting you with their emotions, like they have huge negative emotions and they're impacting you with it, whether they're sad, mad, or angry, and they're throwing that shit all at you. They're holding you back from some shit. So you notice when you let that person go, and then you finally let, or even if it's not just a person, then people, you notice when you let them go and you look around and then you finally do the shit that you want to do in life, and that shit actually work. That's what I mean by people can hold you back. Now, I'm not saying nobody is ever doing this intentionally. I'm not saying people are doing this unintentionally, but it's a possibility on both sides. But my thing is, the only way where you can know or anything for sure is if you take the initiative to find out what the fuck is the problem. If you find out what the fuck is going on, if you find out who the fuck is affecting you, that's why I'm telling you to analyze the people around you. Because if you analyze the people around you, I'm pretty sure that's going to help you with life, right? And so that's one thing I had to do. Like, growing up or whatever. I'm not going to say for a lot of my life, but I'll say like a majority of my life. Let me tell y'all some information real quick. Is it okay if I tell y'all some backstories before I tell y'all the main point of my story? And is it okay if I stream on YouTube real quick? Is that okay? Hold up. Let me go ahead and get my stream ready for YouTube. So just in case anybody who wasn't here, or just in case anybody who missed anything, I'm gonna go ahead and stream on YouTube so everybody is seeing me. So chatting, because this is about to be some important shit right here, and I really want y'all to hear this shit. Like, this is very fucking important. All right, because literally, like, a lot of the shit that I be telling people, like, I be living this shit for real. And when I say people don't believe the shit that be going on, whatever. Anyways, so hold up, let me go live real quick. Okay, there we go. I got 3 seconds. There we go. We're live on YouTube now. Oh, let me get my microphone too. Hold up. Because I want all of my audiences to hear this bullshit. All right. Mic check, mic check. Okay, there we go. All right. So basically, so for a long time in my life, right, there was times where I struggled with loneliness. And hey, YouTube, I'm just talking about, some things that's going on. I got topics of conversations, and I got some interesting things to get into for the ones who's watching on YouTube, but I'm also live on TikTok, y'all. So anyways, so basically for years and years, I struggled with loneliness, right? But I also struggled with having too many people around. There was times where I had too many friends. There was times where I didn't have friends at all. There was times where I didn't even have friends, but I only had close family members. There was a time where I only had a best friend, like literally. And the whole reason why I'm getting into this, because how I told you to analyze the people around you, because the shit that they can do or the things they can hold you back from. Yeah, this is why I'm getting into this. So basically, I tell you to analyze people around you because people will hold you back from a purpose. And I've been talking to people about this from the longest. So if you've been here from when I was first streaming, when I was first talking, when I was first, getting into this, basically I was talking about how snakes can how snakes can snatch you from your purpose. And if you wonder what a snake is, basically a snake is, basically a snake to me is basically somebody who's fake as fuck, somebody who's not there for you, somebody who's like, on bullshit with you. Like, I call people snakes because it's like they do some sneaky shit behind your back to the point where it's slithering around you and you can't even peep it, but you see it, but you can't peep it good enough because they're moving too quick. That's what a snake is over here. So when I talk about snakes, that's what I mean. It could be family, it could be co-workers, it could be a relationship, it could be just somebody you're cool with. A snake can be anybody. So now that we know what the fuck a snake is over here, now let me tell you why I'm getting into this. Now let me tell you why I'm telling you to analyze people. Because I was always telling myself when I was lonely, when I was struggling with loneliness, because I was struggling with loneliness first before I was struggling with fake ass people. Now let me tell you why I should have stayed and dealt with the loneliness. Because a lot of times you'll be like, oh, I wish I had people around me. Oh, I wish I had friends. Oh, I wish I wasn't so lonely. Oh, this and that, this and that, this and that. No, it's not worth it. Okay? And let me tell you why it's worth it. And y'all better be sharing my live too. Y'all better be sharing. But I hope y'all friends is listening because this is some important information. Y'all friends, family, and everybody. I hope everybody listening. So yeah, literally, I was always crying because of that shit. Literally, I'd be in my room just crying, like, damn, why am I so fucking lonely? Why am I so fucking alone? And so, literally, I'm very spiritual. So I be praying, I be crying to God, I be talking to him. And sometimes some things just don't need to be talked about, or some things just don't need to, be done. And so this is what I mean by some things don't need to be done. Okay, so how I said I was lonely a lot. Boom. So at a certain point of time, that loneliness is slowly started to fade off. One person came into my life. Then another person came into my life. Then another person came into my life. So slowly but surely, people started coming into my life. But were they good people? No. They were fucking horrible. And let me tell you why. Because like I said, if you say something out loud and you put it out there, it can come to you. But ain't no telling if it could be good or if it could be bad. So my whole reason of me telling you to analyze some shit is so you can figure out, is this person good right here? Or is they gonna fuck my life up? Because they might fuck your life up. And you don't even know it. So now let me tell you something. So yeah, I finally got the people in my life, but these people, they were slowing me down from a lot of shit. These people, they were hurting my feelings back to back to back. These people, they were doing things I don't know if they were doing things unintentionally or intentionally, I don't know. But my thing is, they were using my kindness for granted. I had money. It was constantly getting used up. They were constantly taking my money. They were constantly taking things from me. They were constantly using things from me. And they knew, because it was like, they knew since I was nice. They're like, well, you're nice anyway, so we're just going to do this. We're going to do that. But my problem was the fact that I wasn't lonely no more, the fact that I finally had people in my life, I grew attachment to these people. Because by the time they started using me, by the time they even started doing anything, I'd already developed an attachment to these people that made me have like a certain feeling for them. Like, damn, I don't want y'all to go. Like, I actually want y'all to be around me. But little did I know, them being around me is slowing me down from a purpose that I'm supposed to have later. And so, also, as I'm telling y'all this story, don't just look at it as I'm just applying it to myself. Try to flip this around and apply it to you, because I really want you to use an example out of this, really. And so, literally, they kept doing all this shit, and I was getting tired. Literally, people would call me, and they would call me only for their benefit. Oh shit! Hold up, let me scoot this over, y'all. Okay. Yeah, so people were only calling me for their benefit. Like, literally, I'll be asleep or whatever, right? And it'll be like early in the fucking morning, late at fucking night, or whatever the time. And motherfuckers would be calling me and waking me up out my sleep to tell me something about shit that they got going on. To tell me something about, like, they just needed to vent, or like they needed somebody, or like, they just need to be on the phone with somebody to keep them company, right? And I was that friend, like, okay, I was that friend, that family member, or whoever the fuck you want to call me, to where I was always like, okay, I don't mind doing this for you. I don't mind just sitting here, being nice for you. I don't mind sitting here, like, talking to you. I don't mind that, because it's like, I would want somebody to do that to me, right? I would want somebody to be there for me. Well, let me tell you something. Let me go ahead and because I got something to tell you. So, with that being said, yes, I was being there for those people. Yes, I was making sure I was answering that phone. But guess what? Guess who was there when I needed that same shit? I'm pretty sure y'all know. I'm pretty sure y'all know the answer before I gotta fucking say it. Who was there for me? Who can I call? Who can I wake up at any time of the night? Who can I do whatever? Like, who can I just go to their house right now when I'm losing my fucking mind? Who? And you want to know what the answer was? You want to know what the fuck that answer was? Nobody. But But oh, you was there for everybody. Damn, you was doing shit for everybody. You was making sure that nobody had to want for nothing. That wasn't my job. That wasn't my fucking job. Because let me tell you something. Now, and if anybody want to know how old I am, I'm 19, by the way. Currently living by my damn self in my own apartment. But beforehand or whatever, literally, the moment I slowly started cutting them off, you want to know what they said? You know how I was doing all that shit, doing everything and anything for them? But when I cut them off, why did they get mad and defensive and saying I wasn't doing shit for them? So now you're seeing why I'm telling you to analyze people around you. You feel me? Because my thing is, even though, now let's say if I didn't peep them using me, in the same way, when you take care of people, they get used to it and don't think about caring for you. Right. That's also another thing too, because people think, and also this can happen in relationships too, not just friendships, because literally, they get so used to you doing that shit, they don't even think you don't have to do it, because they look at you as like, oh, well, you're so strong, you can handle it, you don't need me. And a lot of people would say this to me, and thank you for that comment, because you just reminded me of something that people would always tell me. These same people, they would always be like, well, you don't need me. You don't need shit from me. You don't need a damn thing. But my thing is, we're around the same age. Now, let me tell y'all something. I just told y'all how I'm 19, right? But mentally, I'm older than people. So it's just like, it's so much of a difference than the people. It's so much of a difference with the people I'm around, because it's like, that shows that this was some bullshit. That shows that them people was some bullshit. Like, literally, because it's like, even though I might mentally be fucking mature or whatever, I still need a lot of things. I still need help with a lot of things. Literally, the only reason why I'm as mature as I am today is because I had to figure that shit the fuck out. A lot of people that don't have to figure shit out themselves or figure shit out in general, they're just like, well, I mean, if they see that you got it, if they see you got a strong mindset, they look at you as like, if like you're the best, how do I say it? As if you're a superhero with no emotions and feelings. And it's like, wow. Damn, bitch. I cry too. Damn, bitch, I crash out too. Damn, bitch, I be losing my mind too. And they'll look at you like that. So that's why I really want you to sit here and pay attention to people. Because when people, when people sit here and do these type of things, when people sit here and act this way, and you don't even realize it, when you cut them off, they're going to tell you some shit like, oh, well, you wasn't here for me anyway. Or they're going to start like, I don't know, they're going to start disrespecting you, saying things, or like saying personal things against you. But that was that person you've been around this whole entire time, right? That was that person that you've been cool with that whole entire time. That's that person you loved so much. But that shows you bullshit. Bullshit. And another thing I would notice, if I didn't call, they wouldn't answer. I mean, if I didn't call, they wouldn't call. If I didn't call them, they wouldn't call me. If I didn't get in contact with them, they wouldn't get in contact with me. If I didn't even try or do anything, or if I wasn't available or nothing or something, no call. Like, damn, do y'all even know I'm alive? Shit. Anyway, meanwhile, them on the other hand, they so quick to call and da-da-da, this and that. But the moment you stop doing that, you flee them off. So this is my advice to you. Not just analyze the people, but also when you analyze those people and you notice that something just not is right, don't try to stay to just be like, you know what? Let me find the reasons why I should leave them, because I feel like something is not right. I just know for sure something is not right. I just can't prove it. Just go. Don't stay there. And I'm not telling everybody to be just like me and leave when everything hits the fan. But there's a lot of times when I tell myself to go, where I tell myself I shouldn't be here, and I don't listen to my instinct because I'm too busy trying to sit there and figure the situation out. I'm too busy trying to sit there and put pieces together. Because my thing is, thanks for the advice. Yes, anytime. Because I'm sitting here trying to put pieces together, trying to sit here and try to figure out, like, what the fuck? But you sitting there piecing that out is keeping you in that relationship. It's keeping you in that friendship. It's keeping you in whatever the fuck that is. And basically, the longer you stay there, the more you're giving them room to do whatever they want to do to you. Am I talking or am I talking? So yeah, literally, just go. It's okay to just go. And over here, I will make that very clear. Hey y'all, I'm just giving advice. But over here, I will make it very clear. It doesn't make you a little bitch. It doesn't make you look weak. That shit makes you stronger. Sometimes when it's a situation that you just don't have any control over, and you know you might want to be violent, or you might want to do some things, just go. It's better that way. Because my thing is, you staying there, you trying to deal with that, or you you trying to deal with that, or you being like cool with that, it's basically allowing room for bullshit. And you allow room for bullshit is just gonna keep constantly showing up. Literally, that door is gonna stay open for you. So that's why I'm just letting y'all know to, be careful with that. Okay? So that's my first advice of the day. And that's my first homework assignment of the day for y'all. Okay? I'm saying, y'all, not me saying of the day like we finna be here for hours. I ain't gonna fake it. One time I was here on 5 hours once. I'm like, wow, 5 hours. It's wild. But yeah. So that's that advice now. But also, let me also tell you the aftermath of all this stuff. Let me tell you like everything else. So, hold up. My nose, y'all. Anyway, so basically, after I cut all these people off, yes, I was getting disrespected. Yes, things were happening. Yes, it was bullshit. But that loneliness is always gonna kick in and kick your ass. That's one thing I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I came back to it. But this time, I was a little more peaceful with it. I was a little more cool with it. Like literally, the loneliness was nothing new. The loneliness, I've been here before. I've touched down in this area before. So with the loneliness, this wasn't nothing new. This was something that I was used to. This is something that, okay, I can work with this. Okay, so let me work with this loneliness real quick. Let me figure this shit out. Because now I know if I sit here and try with people, it might not work out. Or they might try to do some things. They might try to hurt me. They might try to, I don't know. But their intentions is not going to be pure or good for me. So I know for sure that I need to enjoy my loneliness while I can before people come back in my life. Now, let me tell you some things that I've been learning. Now, with the loneliness comes isolation. Now, what is isolation? Let me tell you, I'm in isolation right now. If you first been here, like when I first started doing lives, and when I've, been talking about shit or whatever, the main thing I've been telling, I just bit my tongue. The main thing I've been telling y'all is I've been in isolation. Since then, my isolation started in December, and I'm still in it now. But also, I'm trying to put myself out there, but putting myself out there is kind of ruining the isolation. So, it's like, what the fuck? Anyways, my point is, y'all might be asking, Akira, what the fuck is isolation? I'm here to tell you. So basically, my definition of isolation is basically being alone to figure out yourself. Being alone to figure out what you should do for yourself. Being alone so you can, being alone so you know what department that you need to fix yourself in. We all got red flags. I'm not gonna say that I don't. As innocent as I might look, looks can be fucking deceiving. I'll let you know that now. I'll tell a joke, but I never tell a lie. So yeah. everybody has a red flag. Everybody has issues. Everybody has things that another person probably couldn't deal with. Everybody has that. Literally. But let me tell you, you're not made for everybody. You're only made for one person or certain people. So that's one thing I'm here to tell you. If you think you're made for every fucking body, you're on the wrong earth. You're on the wrong atmosphere. You're on the wrong planet. Because literally, for you to sit here and think you're for everybody, then that means your personality is dull to the point where it's good enough for everybody else, but it's not good enough for you. And the whole point of isolation is so you can do everything to undull that personality, take that shit out, and bring that shine back, bring that spark back, so you can now feel better about yourself. But now you feel better about yourself, but also the people that you're around, they'll also be cool with that. So that's the whole reason why I say isolation is important. That's the whole reason why I say isolation is definitely necessary. Because with me being in it, I'm taking time to figure out, okay, I'm fucking up in this department. I need to fix myself. I'm messed up in this department. I need to fix myself. Okay, mentally, where do I need to grow myself at? Emotionally, where do I need to grow myself at? That's all what isolation is about. And it's not just mentally. It's not just emotionally. It's also physical too. So literally, when you think of emotional and mental, physical comes with that shit. It does. So not only I'm sitting here just, trying to fix it, trying to think, trying to relapse on certain things, but also I'm working out my anger. I'm stretching, doing anything that's better for my body. Because my thing is, in order to have a good mental and emotional state, your body got to be good too. You can't have an unhealthy body, or you can't just feel fucked up. Like your body just can't be tense, and your body just can't be like feeling like stiff all the fucking time. Get up, literally. And what I mean by get up, literally, if you don't go outside, at least like get up. How can I put this? Okay, so basically when you wake up, do some stretches, stretch around, like, think of any type of stretches that you can to loosen that body up. And then try not to go back to that bed, literally. Now, I'm not gonna fake it. When I first get up or when I first wake up, I try to get out of bed, but a lot of times I've been getting distracted by my phone. I'm not gonna fake it. My phone's been distracting me so fucking much. But that's because my Snapchat's been blowing up. I ain't gonna fake it. So literally, if we subtracted the Snapchat right now and subtracted everything else, basically, I would try not to come back to my bed. I would try to spend all my time going out and about, or I would try to spend all my time doing things around the house, or I would try to spend all my time into the sun. Also, because a lot of people can be depressed. A lot of people can be sad. A lot of people can be emotional and shit. But if you go out in that sun and you go outside and you gonna feel way better. Now, I'm not saying that it helps all the time. I'm not saying that it helps all the time or most of the time, but it helps sometimes. Thank you. Y'all, I'm trying to fix my mic. I'm so sorry, y'all. Just literally try the best thing that you can for yourself. Because if you do that, you're going to see how things change. So now back to why I'm talking about isolation. So, how I told you how I struggled with loneliness at first, but then I finally had people that come into my life. But then when those people came into my life, all that bullshit happened. And now, I told you how I'm in that isolation right now. Basically, I learned so much in the isolation. Basically, the energy that you put out there is definitely going to come back to you. Now, this I know for a long time, but I'm not going to lie. I could be a hothead sometimes. I could be angry sometimes. But when I finally just decide to start laughing it off and being like, you know what? This anger is not worth my time. And you sit here and you surround yourself just with yourself, the people is going to come to you naturally. Literally. Because I'm just like, you know what? Everybody is just going to hurt my feelings anyway. People are just going to do stuff to me anyway. So why don't I just sit here and just stay away from it? You feel me? Why don't I just sit here and run away from it? Like, why should I be here dealing with it? So, like I said, the people is good and all, but it's not worth it. It's more worth it when you decide to sit there and think think to yourself, think for yourself, and put yourself in a predicament to where you can finally have room to think. And let me tell you something. I have a brain that constantly goes on and on and on. On and on and on and on. Like it doesn't shut up. But also I got a lot of mental issues, so that's that too. But subtracting the mental issues. Basically, well, I don't want to subtract the mental issues, but anyways, if anybody struggles with like having a mind that goes on and on and on, or somebody just goes into that room and they mind doesn't do that, but there's a lot of stuff that's on their mind to where they do go ahead and do that, I'm telling you now, sit there. You need a vacation. I do need a vacation, but I'm broke. Child, I'm broke as shit. Literally. That's why I'm trying to work on my real estate license, but ain't no telling how long it's gonna take. Cause literally my lease is up in my lease is up in August, meaning I need to hurry up and get a job. I need to hurry up and get a car in August before my lease is up. Cause I know I won't be able to get another apartment with at least a car so I can stay in that bitch. Anyway. But what was I saying, y'all? I just lost my track. Okay. But yeah, so basically with the isolation or whatever, what I peeped is if you sit there and you basically just realize everything that you're feeling and you recognize the emotions, you recognize the hurt, you recognize the pain, sit there and understand it. Because a lot of times, and I've been saying this on live a lot. I've been telling y'all this shit on live a lot. Even YouTube, a lot. I really want you to listen to this shit. So, if you don't recognize the issues, if you don't recognize the problems, if you don't recognize the emotions, the sadness, everything that you're feeling, you can't fix nothing. So let's say you go through a breakup or whatever. If you instantly go outside and pop bottles and all that stuff, how do you know what not to get into again? How can you reflect on what not to do again if you don't have time to yourself because you're constantly partying? Or let's say somebody hurt your feelings or something and they said some harsh shit. And so you constantly put yourself in crowds. You constantly, and when I say crowds, you constantly like hang out with people. You constantly do things with people. And when I say you do that, and when I say when you do that, you're feeling a dark void that you don't really want to talk about. But if you talk about it, you're going to help yourself with that. And I preach this shit all day and night because I want you to sit here and actually like pay attention to the shit you're dealing with. That's something I had to do the hard way. Because let me tell y'all something. And I'm gonna get personal with y'all. So literally when I was working at Sephora or whatever, I had so many issues. I was dealing with a toxic ex. I was dealing with, some issues with family. I was dealing with issues with, females all at the same time. And then I had a lot of work issues. But when I finally decided, you know what? Fuck a 9 to 5 right now. You know what? If I, literally, I know I got an apartment and shit. I know I do. Well, it's Section 8, but I know I got an apartment and shit. But I'm like, I quit Sephora instantly. Quit a job. I'm jobless. As far as the boyfriend, you had to go. As far as the family, they had to go. Literally, everybody, they just had to go. I literally deleted everybody. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. I choked on air. Yes, I choke on air. Leave me alone. Okay, don't believe me for this. Anyway, I need some water. I've been yapping a little bit. Okay. But basically, what I'm telling y'all is, when I sat there and I deleted everybody out of my life, do you know how much I'm not losing my mind no more? Air, LOL. Yes, y'all, I'm a little slow, okay? I'm not stupid, but I'm a little slow. Let me stop. Anyway, but yeah. A. Yeah, what's up? Why are you saying A? What's up? Anyway, but when I sat here, I'm listening. When I sat here and I cut everybody off or whatever, literally, I stopped losing my mind. That pieces started to come in. But when I started when I started becoming an influencer and shit, that peace, I mean, it's still kind of there, but whatchamacallit, with the influencer shit, if you let people in, or if you don't ignore people, and then you try to be there and talk to everybody, or you try to be there and be there for everybody, that's gonna fuck up the peace. It will. That's gonna basically make the peace get so fucked up. You're gonna be like, well, bitch, we was just there. We was just making progress or something. But also sometimes it's not the people. Sometimes it could be my emotion, because it's like, I don't know. But a lot of times I still feel misunderstood. Because when you constantly have to explain your situation to somebody over and over and over and over, and that shit gets kind of stressful, and that just makes you want to be alone. So that just causes me to ghost the internet so many fucking times. Literally. But I'm here to tell you that's okay. But I'm not here to tell you just do that shit all the time, when shit just be going left or whatever. I'm here to tell you, like, okay, you can go ghost. Do that. But don't go ghost too fucking long to where you need to go back to your regular life. Because if you sit here and you ghost your life for too long, and what do I mean by ghosting your life? So basically, I put my whole life on pause. I stopped with the jobs. I stopped with the people. I stopped with the family. I stopped with all of that. And I put that shit on pause. Well, the family I might not come back to. I might not. I don't know. That's why it's like, it's a decision that I got to think on. But literally, everything is on pause because I know what I need better for myself. And so having enough time to focus on that piece, to focus on whatever I got going on is basically what I just need to do. And literally, the way that you can do that, literally, like I said, waking up, stretching, exercising, because I know a lot of my anger is physical. It's not even emotional anger. It's not even mentally, like, yeah, I'm just gonna say emotional anger. That makes more sense. It's not even emotional anger. It's more physical anger. Because like I said, I dealt with people, me, putting hands on me and shit. I dealt with that shit for a long time. And my thing is, if you deal with that shit for so long, that shit eventually turns into physical anger. And you got physical anger just stacking up into your body. You don't know what to do with it. And I'm here to tell you there's healthy ways to fix that shit. Because my thing is, with me just being alone, I had to find a way. I had to figure out how can I how can I fix this anger? And I knew for me it was working out. I knew for me it was stretching. Literally, I knew for me I just needed a punching bag, but for everybody else it's different. Like, not everybody have the same way to where they work out their physical or their emotional anger or anything. Everybody has their own way. And so I'm here to tell you, the only way where you can figure out anything, go in that isolation. Literally. My thing is, if you know nobody is benefiting, if you know that nobody is benefiting you right now, they're making your life 10 times fucking harder than what it's supposed to be. If you know they're not doing shit for you, like, basically they're just in your life. They're an NPC in your life. I should have said that. Yep. So basically, you're living your life, and you got these NPCs just trying to pull you down. But my thing is, if you're the main character, and they're the NPCs, and you're the main character in your book, why are you letting the NPCs ruin your story? Am I talking or am I talking? Am I talking or am I talking? Because if you let somebody else ruin your story, they're gonna go ahead and do it. But if you don't let nobody else ruin your story, they're not gonna allow it. And when I say they're not gonna allow it, I mean, why am I saying there? You're not gonna allow it. You're gonna sit here and you're gonna be like, wow. Like, the moment you start taking the initiative to do certain shit, you're talking real stuff. Thank you. Because shit, I lived through this shit. I've been through this shit. I had to deal with this shit. And that's why I'm here to let y'all know, like, isolation is very important. Because like I said, if y'all went through isolation right now, y'all wouldn't be alone, because I'm in it myself. I'm dealing with isolation. I'm still in Like, I'm still in the start of my isolation. Like, I'm still like in the midst of it. And so far, it's not bad. Like, literally, I love spending time alone. Now, like I said, yes, that loneliness would kick in, but I finally had a reality check. Like, I don't need people in my life. Because every time I threw myself out there in the midst of my isolation, every time I threw myself out there when I felt like, fuck, I'm too lonely. Fuck, I need a support system. Fuck, I need somebody to be here with me. Fuck. I realized when I finally brought somebody in, brought people in, brought hellas in, they still acted the same fucking way. They were just technically the other people I cut off before. That's why I said you shouldn't look for shit. Never look for shit. Never look for people. Never look for friends. Never look for relationships. Never look for anything until that shit comes for you. Everyone needs someone, just the right ones. And yes, they do. But also the right ones, they will pop up when the time is needed. So my goal for you, my homework for you, I want y'all to sit back. Don't even think about people. Fuck people. Don't even do it. Don't think about nobody. Don't even say anything to nobody. Don't even try to, bring people in your life. What I want you to do, I want you to sit back and I want you to have time with your thoughts. Whether you gotta listen to lo-fi hip hop, whether you gotta, listen to some rain sounds or whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck you gotta do. I want you to sit back and really think to yourself. Really just, put yourself into your mind for a second. Put yourself into your brain for a second and really marinate your brain on issues, on problems, on shit that you dealt with, on shit that you've been through. Okay? Because if you sit here and you take the time to notice everything, it's okay. And y'all, let me tell you something. If you're going through a breakup, it's okay to grieve. If you lost friends, it's okay to grieve. If there is a coworker that you really love being around, it's okay to grieve. It's okay to be sad about it. It's okay to be mad about it. It's okay to be hurt, sad, whatever the fuck about it. But don't beat yourself up. I just want you to recognize the emotion. I want you to recognize the feeling. I want you to recognize whatever it is. And so when you sit there and you recognize it, and you finally put yourself into that isolation and you fix yourself in those areas, or let's say you don't even gotta fix yourself. Let's say you're not even the problem, because a lot of times people make themselves seem like the problem, and it's not even you. You sit there, you just focus on you. You let the people come in, and you're gonna realize I probably wasn't even the fucking problem. It was them. It was them. Literally. Oh, I hope I didn't just mess up anybody's ears with that one, y'all. But yeah, literally, that's why I'm just here to tell y'all, watch out, analyze, watch people. And when I say watch people, like, really pay attention to the shit that they're doing to you. Like, is it hurting your feelings? And when it hurts your feelings, are they fixing it? Or are they allowing it to continue and grow in ways that they shouldn't allow it? And if they're doing that, then go ahead, be alone. Go ahead, be by yourself. Because it's better to be by yourself than anything. We could do business together. Are you interested in selling juice in your state? Child, how would that even be possible? Or how would that even work? Or anything. Shit, but starting a business, I wouldn't even mind it, depending on what it was. Shoot, I gotta know a lot of detail before I say yes to anything. Oh yeah, that's another form of advice, y'all. Ask a lot of questions before you say yes to anything. I'll message you the details. Alright, say less. Alright, now back to the topic of the conversation, the isolation now. So yeah, so with the isolation, it's gonna help you learn a lot. It's gonna help you with a lot. And so basically, I'm telling you to sit there and understand your emotions, because when you sit there and understand your emotions, it's just going to help you. And also, the longer you sit with yourself, the longer you deal with yourself, and you're letting people go left and right, you're going to You're going to be so used to wanting to be alone, you don't even want to be around people. Now, I'm not saying that's a good thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. It's either or. I mean, technically it is a good thing because, people hurt your feelings. And especially nowadays, a lot of people's intention is nothing good for you. It's nothing good. So that's why I'm just saying, just understand how to choose yourself first. Because that's the whole point of isolation. It helps you, teach you to choose yourself first, even though everybody else put you last. Who child? So yeah, isolation is very important. Definitely. And so let me go ahead and get my topics of conversation. Because now that more people here, I got some tea. Well, it's not tea, but some more advice, more motivation. I 100% agree with you. Thank you. Because like I said, this stuff right here is real life stuff. This stuff right here, like, it genuinely happens to people who don't deserve it. Like, these things, a lot of things that happen or whatever that I dealt with, I didn't even deserve it. A lot of things that came at my front door, a lot of things that were brought to me, I didn't deserve it. And I know I didn't deserve it because those people were making me feel like everything that was going on wrong, everything that was going on bad, it was my fault. That's a manipulator, and that's also a snake, baby. That's what snakes will do. A snake will literally sit here and make you feel like shit about yourself. Oh, yes! That's how you that's another way where you can identify a snake. Yes. Saying, I started to even think maybe I'm the problem. And let me tell you, you'll never be the problem. You were never the problem. I'm here to tell you that now. If you ever thought you were the fucking problem, and this is not just for you, this is also for everybody that's here. If you ever thought you were the problem, baby, you wasn't the fucking problem. The problem was the people that you had in your life. The problem was because you didn't have enough time to be alone. The problem was because you didn't have enough time to have self-care days. You didn't have enough time to think to yourself. You didn't have enough time to just vibe and just enjoy yourself. Literally. Let me ask y'all some questions. Did y'all ever have enough time to go to the park and just really enjoy the nature? Because I did. I loved it without anybody. And I fucking loved it. Yes. Okay. Say less. Did y'all ever have time to sit there and write to yourself about your emotions? Did you ever have time to understand what's actually going on with you? And if most of those questions were no, then that means you're still being pulled from the people that's hurting you in life. You're still being pulled from people that you probably didn't even know was hurting you from your life. They're slowing you down from the shit that you're supposed to accomplish. They're slowing you down from things that you're eventually supposed to do. So I want you to sit here and I want you to acknowledge, I want you to pay attention, and I really want you to take the initiative to do something about that and cut that motherfucker off. Simple. Because if you cut that motherfucker off, then how can they do anything? Now, if your answer was yes to those questions, then that means you already probably been through isolation, or you haven't really needed isolation because you have a very great support system, and you were chosen, and God love you. He loves you a lot, literally, because you don't have to deal with none of that. You don't have to deal with that bullshit. You don't. Or if it's yes, then shit, you probably already been through it all like me. You probably. But I don't want to just sit here and tell y'all this just to tell y'all this. I want y'all to actually do this. I want y'all to actually really take time and think this shit out. I don't deal with everybody in my life. And good, don't deal with everybody in your life. Because I genuinely want y'all to be happy. I genuinely want y'all to do good. I genuinely want y'all to strive. I had to go through it before I could. Oh wait, I had to go through it before I could go though. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely. Now, I'm not telling nobody to not have an experience, or I'm not telling nobody to sit here and to not have nobody in their life, because sometimes a lot of things that you go through is happening for a reason. A lot of things that you're dealing with is happening because it's just happening. Literally. But also that situation that's happening, I want you to look at that situation and really sit here and just be like, okay, this is going on. How can I learn from this? Because like I said, to be on earth, literally to live life, or life in general, the whole purpose of life is just to live and learn. That's it. To live, we got to do things for ourselves. To live, yes, there might include fun. To live, it might include like things that we might need to see. But also to learn, we have to see that firsthand. We have to be there firsthand to learn from that specific mistake. We have to, I don't know, it's just a lot of things with a situation that we just have to learn about it. Because if you've never been there, if you've never seen it, if you've never, I mean, you can hear about it, but sometimes for a lot of people genuinely just have to go through something for them to actually like get it. And I'm that type of person. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I know I can be stubborn, but my thing is, let me tell y'all my reason though, before y'all look at me crazy. Let me tell y'all my reason. Now I understand that I put myself in a lot of predicaments that I stuttered too much, y'all. I'm sorry. I put myself in a lot of predicaments that I shouldn't have really been through. But my thing is, I'm the type of person, if I'm really curious about something, if my mind is really going on about something or about somebody, I'm gonna see about that shit. I'm gonna be like, oh, let me see for myself. Let me figure that out. I wonder, how is this like? You feel me? But it's not a good thing. It's not, but also I just want to be the type of person who want to be able to like just help people. I don't know. Because my thing is, if I've been through damn near every fucking thing, then I can put this on and share it with somebody. Now, I'm not telling nobody to go be like me, but also I'm just telling you that I'm a prime example. With me going through a lot of things, with me dealing with a lot of shit, with me dealing with a lot of people and a lot of whatever that I dealt with and situations itself, I'm able to push this onto you and tell you, don't do that shit. To not fuck with that. To not even, I don't know. Don't keep yourself with that. But also, it's not just me being able to tell y'all this. Y'all would be able to push this on to other people. Y'all would be able to probably push this on to y'all own generations. Y'all probably, if y'all had kids, y'all probably be able to push that onto them. Hell. Or literally, you can help somebody else out. But literally, with life, you live and you learn. And when you learn, that comes with teaching too. You can't just learn something and not teach that to somebody else. That's another thing. Because over here, in this area, being around me, my platform, this is more of a community, literally. Because it's like, we're not just here for ourselves, but we're also here for people who's willing to want to better our life. We're also here for people who's willing to want a life that's amazing and who wants to genuinely see people win. If you genuinely just don't want to see people win, then this platform is, it's not for you. But shit, you can listen, shit. Because I'm not gonna lie, I have my moments where I wasn't shit. I was no better than a nigga. Anyway, I was no better than anybody. I'm not gonna fake it. But also, shit, you live and you learn. So that's basically what life is. So basically just take every experience. I swear I accidentally clicked the live, but I needed to hear you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Like I said, I'm always here to motivate. I'm always here to give advice. I'm always here to help others. Like I said, I know all of us deal with certain shit that we didn't need to deal with. Or I know that all of us dealt with certain bullshit or whatever that wasn't even necessary for us. So I just want to be able to tell you that you're never the problem. Everything is all good. And literally, you change your atmosphere. You change the people around you, and you just deal with yourself first. Everybody else gonna come in later. Could I ask you some stuff outside the live though? Maybe you can give me clarity on some stuff. Yeah, go ahead. It's gonna say after the live, I could definitely talk to you about some stuff. I'm here to help all day. Anyways, it's gonna say, because like I said, this is a platform where I'm here to help anybody emotionally, mentally. So if anybody needs to talk to me, I'm here, literally. So yes, I got you. So yeah. Now that we got our palate cleansers out the way, now that we got our, little small conversations out the way or whatever, I at least got 5 topics I'm here to talk to y'all about. And so with the stuff that I was just telling y'all about how life is just a living and learning thing, also it technically goes with these topics of conversation or whatever. So the first topic of conversation is basically motivation without support. How do you have the motivation, but you don't have the support? I'm here to tell you. Because I have motivation, I just don't have the support. I don't have a support system. What the fuck? Now, I'm not going to make it seem like I don't have a support system now, because I'm not going to lie. When I started doing this internet shit, I genuinely didn't have nobody. I was genuinely fucking alone. Literally, it was just me. Literally. But now that I got the internet, I do kind of have a support system. And I do kind of have people that's there. But also, before I had the support system, how do you think I was having the motivation before the support system? I'm here to tell you. Because I understand, I understand there's people that was just like me that don't have no friends, that don't have no family, that don't have nobody, not even a fucking coworker that they can trust. So I get that because I was once like that. Well, I'm still like that. I'm still fucking alone. But anyways, literally, the way that you can motivate yourself, if you constantly do stuff for yourself, if you constantly reward yourself, if you constantly find a way to where you can put a smile on your face, that's the way where you can find motivation. That's the way where you can keep motivation. Because the way for you to have motivation is if you always have a head on your shoulders, if you always have something that can make you smile, even if it's not for the moment. Shit, even if it doesn't last long, literally. But my thing is, you know how to make yourself happy. You know what to do better for yourself. So my thing is, it's not easy to have motivation without a support system. Yes, that shit is hard. It is. It definitely is. But also, it's way better to motivate yourself. But also, let me tell you something important. A lot of times when you need to do something better, or a lot of times when it's a certain area where you need to where you do need motivation, or where you do need to get picked up at, a lot of shines. Yeah, I have 0 people saying, motherfucker, I'm lonely as shit. I mean, I might be talking to somebody, but other than that, I'm lonely as shit. If I'm not talking to that one person, it's just me. So literally with the motivation or whatever, I'm just saying, man, with the motivation, I'm just saying, just find something that'll make you want to strive constantly. Find something that'll make you want to, that'll brighten your day constantly. Because that's all that it takes. And literally, all it takes is a little reward. Like, for example, shit, I know desserts and food make me happy. So shit, that's my motivation. Shit, food exists. Shoot, you're telling me I can get a brownie? I can get a 6-piece from Wingstop? You're telling me a 6-piece and some cheese fries? That stuff exists. But you see how I found food? Shoot, some people might find Zai as their motivation. I mean, I love me some Zai. I don't know about y'all. I love me some Zai. But I'm kind of out of it right now. So I'm kind of all over the place with my emotions. So that's why, yeah. What flavor though? The flavor of Zai? What you talking about? Oh, wings. Oh, I'm like flavor of Zai. I mean sativa harbor. Okay. But literally, I always go for it. If I'm at Wingstop, I literally go for the original hot. I love me the original hot. Or I'll go for like the barbecue. Or I like the spicy Korean Q or whatever. But if it's not like Wingstop or anything like that, whatchamacallit, I'll just literally either get like buffalo or like, just some buffalo or some, whatchamacallit, I can't think of the name. What is that shit called? Barbecue, motherfucker. I just said it. It's okay. Anyways, spicy and barbecue for me. Hey, we both love it. All right. So anyways, so yeah, with the motivation or whatever, y'all see how my motivation is food. I am a fat ass all day. I can eat until I can't eat no more. But unfortunately, I'm still skinny as shit. That's why I'm working out to gain weight. Oh, shit. Y'all know how I told y'all working out? Yeah. Working out, stretching when y'all get out of bed. Also, working out is a motivation. Because, child, I know how I'm trying to look by the time the summer get here. So my thing is, if I sit here and not myself before the summer, how can I know how I look before? How can I know how I look by the time the summer get here? You feel me? So that's why I'm telling y'all, find at least a motivation that's not, it don't have to be too much, but at least something that's small enough that will at least put a smile on your face. You feel me? That's the least I want you to do. Because I understand not having a support system is hard. I understand that not having anybody around you is hard. I get it. I get it. Being a project baby, you don't have nobody around you but the, and yourself and God. So it's just like, I get that shit. So just find any little thing, even if you feel like that other people is gonna like look at you crazy for it, child, you're here for you. You're living for yourself. You're on this earth for yourself. You're not on this earth for anybody fucking else. So I'm here to let you know, you're here for yourself. You're doing things for yourself. Motivate your fucking self. Don't have nobody else motivate you. It's sad and true. Yes, it is. So literally, you know what? And also, if you don't have no support system, nobody, no motivation, nothing, I'm your motivation at this point. Fuck it. There. I just gave y'all somebody. There. If y'all had nobody, I'm here. Shit. We all lonely here. We all need help here. We all need whatever the fuck here. And I'm just not gonna sit here and let everybody just be like, oh fuck, well, my life is just ending, because nobody's here, nobody's with me, I'm here. I exist. My life is as fucked up as yours, y'all. So you know what? You can take it with a grain of salt, sugar, whatever the fuck. I don't know if you got some tea, you're mixing it in that bitch. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing. But I'm here. I'll take it. Hella funny, as you should. So yeah, so that's how you find motivation without a support system. But if y'all don't feel like y'all have a support system, there, I'm here. So now, our next topic of conversation. Are we ready for our next topic of conversation? And I feel like I was just talking about this earlier too. I think I was. Okay, so basically distractions from your goal or your purpose. Wasn't we just talking about this? Anyway, so basically, a lot of times we can have distractions from our goal or our purpose. And basically, I'll just say from our purpose, because our goal and our purpose could probably be two different things, or it could probably be the same thing. So we're just going to call it our purpose. Now, people can be your distraction from that purpose. They can. Literally. Because this shit happens to me a lot. It does. Literally, I'll have goals. I'll have things I want to reach for. But it's always one person that's just like, oh my goodness. Bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you doing it? Like that's not what they're directly saying, but that's like the way that they're acting, the shit that they're giving off. It's like, bitch, who the fuck told you to live a fucking purpose? Bitch, I ain't tell you to do it. That motherfucker ain't tell you to do it. That motherfucker ain't tell you to do it. So why the fuck you living a purpose that bitch, this bitch must think she's somebody right here. Bro. Like, that's probably what people probably thinking. But it's like, child, if you around somebody that's slowing you down like that, what the fuck? Back the fuck up. But no, people are straight like, I don't know. Like, if I'm not constantly available for somebody, or if I'm not constantly like there for somebody, it's like, bitch, who the fuck you think you are? Bitch, you think you Hollywood? Bitch, you think you Bali? What the fuck you think? Like, motherfucker, I can't fix myself. I can't focus on my money. I can't focus on the things that I need to strive on. But with me telling y'all that, that's literally just another distraction that's basically keeping you from a goal that you're trying to get. Also a snake. Literally, if I keep going on about a snake right now, I'm pretty sure if I keep going on about snakes in life, y'all pretty sure y'all gonna sit here and be like, damn, I might have to recheck everybody in my life. Literally. But sometimes it be like that. It do. And genuinely, there's times where I have to sit here and really there's times where I had a lot of people in my life, a lot of them out there. Yes. Literally. You can have 10,000 snakes around you and not even know it. Literally. Oh my, let me change the way I'm sitting. Because the way I was sitting was weird as fuck. Okay, but yeah, you can have a lot of snakes out there and you don't even know it. Literally, because a lot of people genuinely just don't want to see you win, and that's kind of fucked up. Sad, but it's fucked up. And I don't like it. I don't. So it's just like, wow. But literally, let's go back into the distractions, because I'm distracted my damn self, y'all. Anyway, y'all know how I told y'all, I get blank in the middle of me talking. That just fucking happened so many times. That's why I be writing this shit down. So yeah, anyways, so distractions are not only people, but they can also be your job. They can also be school. They can also be anything. Hey, that's me too. Literally, a distraction can be anywhere. Literally. And you're like, Akira, how the fuck can a distraction be at school? Let me tell you something. When you're at school and you're just you either want to fit in with the popular kids, nobody is fucking with you, you're trying to get people to fuck with you, or let's say you're not trying to get people to fuck with you, but you're dealing with a lot of bullying and shit, or just because you're the odd one out the bunch, you feel like you're constantly being judged, and that caused you to kind of go into some type of depression. That's a distraction, baby. That's a distraction from your purpose. You notice when you go to school and then teachers is kicking you out of class for no fucking reason and you ain't doing nothing, you ain't saying nothing. You ain't did shit to them teachers. You ain't do a damn thing to them teachers, but they're kicking you out like you did. That's a distraction. Or let's say you're at work and you got a boss that's constantly, they're on you. Everybody else, they're nice to everybody else. They're cool with everybody else. They're so amazing with everybody else. But all of a sudden, it just comes to you, and they're just rude as fuck, disrespectful as fuck, treating you any type of way. That is a distraction, baby. That's a distraction. Or let's say that you're dealing with certain people, and they're just constantly, making you feel like shit about a lot of things. That is a distraction. Because like I said, a distraction, basically, let me tell you my form or my definition of a distraction. Because literally, y'all might be thinking of the actual definition or whatever, but let me tell you my definition of it. My definition of a distraction, whether it's with people or things in general, a distraction is basically they're fucking up your emotions, they're fucking up your mental state, and they're basically fucking with your mind to a point where it's controlling over you, to the point where that happiness is leaving. That happiness is exiting your body. Anyway, that happiness is if people doing all this, is people acting this way, if people is like this towards me, then why should I walk into anything, or why should I strive towards anything? You feel me? So you see how I'm saying a distraction can remove you from your goal or purpose? Because a lot of times when those things happen, a lot of times when things like that go on, it makes us think, why the fuck are we dealing with this? Or why the fuck are we just going on with life like this way? And sometimes it makes you not even want to be there. It makes you not even want to be alive, or it makes you not want to even deal with anything. So that's why I'm here to tell you, those distractions, go ahead and remove them. Go ahead, not even try to think of them. If it's school, do online. If you don't got a choice to do online, try to switch some classes. If you can't switch no classes, well, baby, stand up to them fucking teachers. Because let me tell you something. I never got in trouble in school. I never got referrals. I never got in fights or anything. Nothing like that. I was a good kid in school. But I always somehow was a problem to a fucking teacher. I never talked, never said anything. I was the silent kid. I was the silent one all the fucking time. But apparently teachers thought I was an issue. And you wanna know what's funny, y'all? In school, I got in trouble for not talking. Like, literally, I got in trouble for not fucking talking. So that's why I'm saying, like, a lot of things that society makes us feel like we need, we don't need. And I'm not telling you to be like me with no education, no GED, no nothing. But literally my mindset is so fucking strong in the school, it wasn't even necessary. But also, if you are in school, I want you to be able to just stick up for yourself. Do something, say something to yourself. Say something for yourself. Literally, I want you to live every single day just for you. Like, literally, this is probably gonna be my main homework for y'all. Live for you. Find happiness for you. Find things for you. Don't try to live for nobody else. I don't give a fuck if you got friends. I don't give a fuck if you're dating somebody. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Make yourself fucking happy. The fuck? Literally. Because let me tell you something. I used to be a people pleaser. Used to. Literally, I hated if somebody didn't like me. I hated if somebody didn't want to be around me. I hated if somebody was unhappy around me. Literally. Because I don't know. I just didn't like nobody being unhappy around me. I didn't like nobody hating me. So literally, I'll do anything I can to get somebody to, you know, be cool with me. And that's not cool. It's not. Like, that's not okay. And I'm not saying being a people pleaser is a problem, but it can lead you to a lot of trauma. It led me to a lot of trauma. It did. And it led me to a lot of issues to where I probably can't even say it on TikTok, but I'm pretty sure like when being a people pleaser, I'm pretty sure you know the shit that you can get into. Yeah. So that's why I'm telling you to live for yourself, because with me being a people pleaser, I wasn't even living for myself. Like, somebody would ask me, what do I like? I wouldn't even know. What's your favorite color? What's one thing about you that you really love? I don't know. I don't fucking know that. I don't know. What's your favorite food? I don't know. I was so depressed I didn't eat. I don't know. Like, literally. But you see, like, how being a people pleaser, it distracts you from yourself. I couldn't even tell nobody shit about myself. I couldn't do that at all. Because with me being like that, it just causes a lot of problems. So basically, I'm just here to tell you, the distractions, they're here to remove you from your goal. They're here to remove you from your purpose. Because let me tell you something, and let me let you know something. Even if you feel like that purpose is not strong, even if you feel like that purpose is not necessary, even if you feel like that purpose is not made for you, it is. You're just not able to walk in it, because when you try to walk in it, you constantly get let down. You constantly get fucked over. You constantly get fucked up. That's because you're so close to whatever purpose you're going to, you don't even know it. That's why I'm here to tell you, like, remove them distractions the best way you can. Because I know a lot of us, especially with the school and the work, that is so uncontrollable. But if you take the initiative, and if you say the right words, and you stand up, you speak up, things will be better. Things will be way better. So that's why I'm just here to, like, say, go ahead. Go ahead and change some shit right the fuck now. And focus on yourself right the fuck now. Okay? So, before I end this shit, because, anyways, before I end this shit and before I go, my homework for you, be your own motivation. Be your own person. Don't live for nobody else but yourself. Because if you live for somebody else, it's not gonna work out. And there's times where I personally feel like I don't even want to live for myself. I got no fucking purpose. I don't really have no fucking purpose of being here. But literally, every time I get knocked down, I realize I'm getting a step closer to where the fuck I'm supposed to go. And I don't even know it. And it's going to be the same for y'all. So everybody has their own way. Everybody has their own thing that they might get into later. I'm just here to tell you that purpose is coming up. That purpose is so close. That purpose is here. Literally, like that purpose is right around the fucking corner. Okay, anyways. But yeah, that purpose is around the corner. Or whatever. So if you sit here and you follow that purpose, then things are going to be okay. Oh, child. Child, my stuff was acting a little... I don't know what's going on. Y'all, I be feeling old when I be using this. Okay. My bad. Alright, y'all. But anyways, let me go back to what I was saying. But yeah, basically that purpose is coming up soon. The things that you're finna get into, your life, the most amazing life that you're about to live is so close by that you don't even know it. Literally. Because, like I said, it's so many distractions around you. It's so much bullshit around you. It's so many things around you that you don't even know your purpose is right at the fucking door. And you too. Thank you. Because literally, I'm not going to fake it. Sometimes I be feeling like, I don't know. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm not making it nowhere. I ain't going to fake it. Like, literally, a lot of times I feel like I keep getting knocked the fuck down. Like, I keep constantly feeling like I'm not making it nowhere. Like, I feel like if I don't get a job no time soon, like, I'm just going to be sitting here stranded. Like, I'm going to be in the state stranded, literally, from whatever the fuck I'm supposed to do. And literally, I'm just going to be out on the streets or homeless or some shit. Like, I keep thinking that, but then I know for sure I'm going to be okay. I know for sure I'm eventually, by the time August get here, I'm going to find something for me. I'm going to find something better. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. And I constantly speak this to myself every day. Like, Akira, you're going to be better. Akira, you're going to, like, eventually make it. Akira, you're not going to be in this apartment. Akira, you're going to make it out the fucking hood. Literally. So, but not just about me, though, with y'all. Literally, it's the same thing for y'all, too. Literally. So, I really want you to pay attention to that purpose. Really. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, just try to piece by piece and find out what that purpose is. No. I'm here to tell you to isolate, look within yourself, figure shit out. And when you figure shit out, you know you're going to get closer to your purpose when everybody starts losing their fucking mind when it comes to you. When every time you go somewhere, you feel uncomfortable in that fucking room because they made it feel like you don't even belong there. The moment somebody makes you feel like you don't belong there, motherfucker, you own that motherfucker. The moment you leave that comfort zone and you go to that uncomfort zone, nigga, you are so fucking close that you don't even know it. Literally. But the whole point of that isolation is so you can fix your headspace first. When you fix your headspace in your mind first, you're going to be able to step into that purpose with no fucking problem. You're going to be able to step into your life with no fucking problem. And that's the whole point I want y'all to get. Literally. Because a lot of us, we don't have nobody. We don't have no support systems. We don't have shit but ourselves and God. So literally, I'm just here to tell you, the more and more people leave and the more people show up and probably fuck you over or try to, and you stop allowing it, watch that life change. Try, yo, watch that shit change so quick. Literally, the less you tolerate bullshit, the less you tolerate anything. It's like, oh, damn. So shit is really getting different now. Shit is really changing now. Shit is really, this is really like, oh, this is really different. Okay. Anyway, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna, child. So here's my brain, y'all. So my homework for you before I get off: pay attention, look within yourself, talk to yourself, pay attention to yourself. Please go in isolation. You don't gotta cut nobody off if you want to, but learn how to identify a snake. And literally, if anybody is slowing you down, get them the fuck out of here. Do you need me to do that shit? Do you need me to get the fuck out of here? I can do that with no problem. Anyway, see, got my notebooks falling because I'm so excited to get somebody the fuck out of here. Anyway, is there anybody in y'all life that y'all trying to delete right the fuck now? Let me know. Shit. Who needs to be deleted? Who is slowing y'all the fuck down? Who is constantly hurting y'all feelings every fucking day for no fucking reason? Please. Because, please enlighten me. Let me know. Let me know something. Shit. Because if y'all can't do it, I can. Shit. Send the number. Fuck. Anyway. But, okay, let me stop being funny, y'all. See, this is how I get restricted. I start getting violent near the end. Anyways, I'll let you know. Say less. Anyway, but I'm going to be back later. Hopefully, I'll be back later tonight if I'm not too sleepy, because that's my problem. But, yeah, my homework for you is literally pay attention. Like I said, look to the people. Pay attention if they're a snake or not. Also, if you don't have any snakes in your life, then that's good. Then you have enough time to focus on yourself, because you know a snake is in your life. If you try to focus on yourself, but they're not allowing that time to be spent with yourself, they're constantly like being, they're constantly like begging for you to not be alone with yourself. They're constantly begging you not to do anything with yourself, because they know you're finna make hella money moves. What the fuck? Motherfucker, do you know that you're supposed to be making millions next year? Do you know that you probably supposed to be making thousands? Shit, you might be in the hundreds if you don't even think you could probably be that far. But your network is gonna be so fucking good, but you're letting that snake stay here and fuck that network up. Why are you doing that? What the fuck? Stop doing that, okay? Literally. So, if you don't know how to analyze, if you don't know how to pay attention, please let me know. And for anybody that is new here, for anybody who haven't really been here or who wasn't on this live for that long, I basically talk about mental health, emotional health, and physical health. And also, literally, I find that shit very important. So if you don't have nobody to help you, if you don't have nobody there for you, I make sure I try to go live around like 2:30, whether it's AM or PM, or 7:30, whether it's AM or PM. So literally, you can find me around any of those times, and I will sit here and I will try to help you, talk to you, let you know, like, how can we better ourselves? What can we do for ourselves? Like anything. Or even if you don't want to speak to that shit on the lives, you can always talk to me through DMs on TikTok, because like I said, I wish somebody was there for me when I had the chance. I fucking wish. But it was too late now. I'm already healed halfway. Shit. But I'm here for y'all, okay? Well, thank you. God bless you a ton, and keep smiling and have a bright smile. Thank you. But yes, so I will always be here for y'all. So before I get off this live, I'm spreading love, I'm spreading joy, and I'm letting you know that you're going to be the most amazing fucking person on this fucking earth. Just stop letting these people get to you, okay? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'll catch y'all. Bye.